Yo, what is going on? It is 6:32 on Thursday, October 9th, 2025. Another day, no dollar, no holla. And did not end up taking any trades. Today I did have one almost trade where I set a limit, which ended up getting dusted. Not necessarily dusted, but like didn't get filled before I canceled it. And then there was another trade that was a probable taking, but I don't want to be too certain on saying that because it could be hindsight. But let's get into the first one. So with this first trade, it was coming into the day, obviously going to be bullish. I mean, we're say 65, I guess. Yeah, let's just say 65 points from all-time highs. And I wanted to see a juice swing lower. I want to see us come low. Take London low, which was also equal lows, and then continue to shoot up higher and take out London high, even Asia high possibly. But main target was just going to be that London high, not to reach for too much on that Asia high. My bad. Sorry if that was kind of loud. Then we come in, and well, first ES comes up and it rips, and it takes London and Asia high, while NQ ends up dumping a little bit down, and then ES follows. And we then take London low on NQ, and I'm like, okay, cool. I mean, even though the draws had been taken on ES, I essentially still feel as though they're valid on NQ. Also, with us being so close to all-time high, ES is likely to, it's probable to run back up to all-time highs. So we then get this 3 minute left behind. Well, we sweep out London low. We also had a 1 minute. Let me talk about that 1 minute as well. We're also even looking at like this 1 minute, but then we had came back down, re-swept this low, and that's when we left behind this 3 minute as well, which we then shot the fuck up, displacing. So once this candle closed, a little bit, even like 5 seconds into before the closure, I ended up placing my limit right here. Place my limit, and I wanted to see because we were 13 points. See, I wanted to see our limit get filled before we tagged in this 5 minute resting above, which was right here, which we left behind on the 9:30 candle exactly. So I wanted to use that 5 minute as a break-even point. And if we ran through it, then I would have had full conviction that we were going to continue up to London high, should even maybe Asia high, and then all-time highs. But, right, this closes. This candle ended up running up, tagging the 5 minute, canceled my order, and then shitting the bed down. And it just ended up chopping around the rest of the session, which is, I mentally checked out, not going to lie. I was at work and shit. But yeah, as you can see, it was just up and back, inverse, down, inverse, up, inverse, down, inverse, up, inverse, down, inverse, up. And when the market is looking like this, how it's inversing down, I'm sorry, I'm everywhere right now. But also on this 3 minute, we were also rejecting out of a 15 minute. Sorry, I just wanted to add that in as extra confluence so that I know when I look back at this that we were rejecting off a 15 minute as well, the unfilled gap, even maybe an hourly. Was it an hourly maybe? No, I don't think it was an hourly. But it for sure was a 15 minute, and we were close to all-time highs. 3 minute inverse after sweeping this great session draw and then targeting something great as well. This was probably going to be like a B plus rated trade, I'd say, had it not tagged into the 5 immediately. If we had that 5 minute above for a break-even point, I'd say this is a B to B plus setup because of the draws, most leaning towards B plus because of the draws being so certain. But back to what I was saying, I apologize, I'm everywhere right now, bro. But back to what I was saying, look how we were chopping, right? So in my mind, I'm thinking, okay, we're chopping, like, session's pretty much done. We're probably just going to fucking chop down to the rest of the day because we had inverse down, inverse up, inverse down, inverse up. And then they ended up calling me to do something at work at 10:28. They had asked me to go do something, so I can't even be on the charts now. And then we have this 1 minute mech model. Well, no, I guess we can call it a mech. Is there even a gap to fucking target on this? Yeah, 5 minute equal highs as well. So, I mean, I hear, like, I just, like, loaded up my phone, try to sneak the phone by just so I could hear the call. And I hear Will talking about this trade, and the only thing I will say is why I wasn't like, oh my gosh, let me fucking find a way to get my laptop out, is because we weren't rejecting off of anything. There was nothing, oh shit, my bad. There was nothing here that we were rejecting off of. This was just an inverse with equal highs above and a 5 minute above that. That was it. And it would have had to been a market order. And I'm going to be real, I know myself. Closing 10 points above, I know I wouldn't have been comfortable market ordering. I'm going to just be straight up fucking real. Like, that was not something I know I would have done. I know 10 points above, I'm not the kind of person that's going to want a market order. Would have had to even extend it a bit to even get to 1-to-1. But overall, good trade. I'd say maybe a B minus to B. Not too terrible. Definitely an eval play. I'd rate this probably a B for as far as mechanical goes. I don't believe we had any form of SMT here. Let me see. Did we have any SMT or anything? No SMT. So yeah, nah, probably like a B. But yeah, then I was already done basically by like 10:28, as I said, because they called me to go do something. So yeah, I couldn't even really watch the charts. Like I was trying to, but then I had to do what they were telling me. You know, the whole mess, the whole nine. So yeah, draw today was incorrect. Ended up not taking a trade. Remaining disciplined, just trying to take the highest quality possible setups that I can see. This trade wasn't even a thought on my funded accounts. I'm definitely trying to see price clear up more so, which even though it wasn't that bad, it hasn't been terrible these last 2 days, I feel like. I mean, definitely a lot of chop. Session cook, we had this one move. Had this move played out, maybe, but it gave us hope. You know, it's like, it's low-key like teasing. But yeah, probably just going to keep this one as a short one. Not much to go over, man. Just really trying to, sorry, let out a fart, but really just trying to follow my rules, follow correct risk management, look for those good quality setups. I definitely am feeling though sometimes I'm missing out on opportunities while waiting on these higher quality setups to form. You know, it can be demoralizing at times because of the current situation that I'm in as far as my trading journey, but I can't allow those thoughts to overcome and eat me alive. That's just the straight up truth. So I'm just going to continue to remain. What the fuck is this pop-up? Try Gemini in Google Chrome. Nah, get out of here. But yeah, I'm just going to remain patient, remain disciplined, follow all my rules, try to find at least B-rated setups and above just to take. And I just need to like just take them. If it's a good setup, just take it. If it's my setup, just take it. It's that simple. Definitely want to get more into that, man. Just taking it. Like straight up just taking what's mine. Yeah, it's definitely demoralizing, but I think it's more so demoralizing because of the current state that, you know, I'm not profitable, and I still feel like I have so much to learn, and I'm kind of slacking on that low key. Definitely am, but yeah, gonna talk a little bit more tomorrow because tomorrow we speak about the week, which wasn't the best week so far, but hopefully tomorrow we turn it around. We turn it around tomorrow. Not hopefully, we will turn it around tomorrow. What do we have tomorrow? Tomorrow we have 10 a.m. red folder, and it's coming out. Ooh la la. But yeah, hopefully we turn around the week tomorrow. Let's hope for the best. So yeah, let's see what price does overnight, and I'll catch you guys tomorrow's recap. Peace, love, positivity. Can achieve anything. So go out there and get it.